All right, let's go ahead and look at this question and set up our two-way table and Venn diagram first, and then the other video will go over solving the questions, the A through D. So in an urban school, students are curious about how many children eat breakfast, so that's probably going to be one of our events. They conducted a survey asking, do you eat breakfast? All 595 students in the school responded. So right now, if I have totals, I know 595 people have responded. So that's my grand total. Out of the 320 males, 190 said that they eat breakfast. Out of the 275 females, 165 said they do not eat breakfast. So we want to have a two-way table and a Venn diagram here. So we have some events defined down here. You always want to look for your events, or you can define them yourself if they're not defined for you. So event F, we can put that on our table, is that we get a female student. So then the opposite of event F would be that we get a male, but using notation, we would say F complement. And then event B, getting a student that eats breakfast regularly. So we have event B, but then we also have the complement of that, kids that don't eat breakfast regularly. So then we have to look at our numbers and kind of start putting some things in. So it says 320 males. So those are the not females. So if there's 320 males total, that's going to be the total of that not female or male row. 190 said that they eat breakfast. So 190 of those males will fit in that column, the first column for eating breakfast. Out of the 275 females, so that's that row total, 275 females, 165 said they don't eat breakfast. So then I have some open spaces left, but I just have to kind of use the fact that I know what the row should add up to find what's missing. So if there's 275 females that total and 165 don't eat breakfast, that means there must be 110 of them that do eat breakfast, because 110 plus 165 adds up to 275. For F complement, or the number of males, I know I have 320 males. So if I have 320 minus 190, that's going to give me 130 males left over that don't eat breakfast. And then I can get totals for each of my columns if I want. That's just going to be good practice for later. Okay, so then for my Venn diagram, I just want to label my events. So here I've got event F, event B, and remember there's like 4 regions. I just need to find the 4 regions from my table. So if I am starting out, I usually always start with the middle, find the overlap. So there are, I want anyone that's a female that also eats breakfast. So in this case, that's these 110 people. So 110 is going to go in the middle. Then people that are just female, so they don't touch the B circle or the breakfast circle, they're just female, they do not eat breakfast. That would be the other 165 that would go over here. They don't fit into the breakfast category. Then people that just eat breakfast but are not females is going to be this little line. So that's going to be these 190 males that eat breakfast. So they don't touch the female circle, they're males, but they do eat breakfast, so they fit over there. Now the outside circle is basically anyone that's not a female and anyone that does not eat breakfast. So basically males that don't eat breakfast. So that's my other 130. So that's filling out your information from the contact